Hello everybody and welcome back to Gold Star Computers, your one-stop computer shop. Today we're going to be working with Microsoft Office Word 2010. And what we're going to do is learn a little bit about pictures and how to insert pictures into your document. So the first thing we'll do is we'll go up here and click on File with the left mouse button. We'll click it once, and then we'll go down here and click New with the left mouse button again. Then we'll choose Blank Document and we'll click it with the left mouse button twice. It's a double click. Okay, opens up your document here with a blank sheet. And now we can start typing in it, or we can go ahead and insert a picture. That's what we're going to do next. So we'll take the mouse and we'll go up here to Insert, left click, and it's always a left click unless I tell you otherwise. We'll go down here to Picture. And it opens up the picture library here, and these are sample pictures that come with Windows. Well, let's just pick Mr. Koala Bear here. And you notice that inserts it into the document. And if you look around the edge of the picture, you see these little dots. These are called your anchor points. And those are important for resizing your picture. You also have one here, it's a green one, and I'll explain that here in a moment. But if you notice your cursor is just an arrow, and then it changes when you hover over one of these anchor points. Now it's a two-headed arrow. So if you have it in that position, you hold down your left mouse button, you hold it down, and then you drag the mouse, and that resizes your picture. Once you have it the size you want, you release, and now your picture is now resized. You can also do it here on the edge. Hold it down with the left mouse, drag it, release, and it's resized. Now what this green one up here does, this is your rotate. So hover over that one, hold down your left mouse, and then drag your mouse either direction you want to drag it. Okay. Once you have it where you want it, release, and now it's rotated. Okay. Now notice our cursor is down here at the moment, and that's okay. That's where our text will go if we want to type something to say something about the picture, or maybe we want to insert another picture there. Okay, if you insert a picture right here where the default cursor winds up after you insert the picture, then your pictures will probably be touching each other. And if you don't, then you hit your spacebar a couple of times and move it over, and then you can insert another picture. So we'll go back up here to the menu to insert, go to Picture, and let's go down here and pick the penguins. And again, we'll resize the picture. Hold down the left mouse button, drag it, release. Okay? Notice they're not touching now because we put a couple spaces in it. Now, there's no anchor points on the picture here. It's because I clicked off over here in the blank area of the document and the anchor points go away. If I want them to come back, I hover over the picture and notice my cursor turns into a four-sided pointer. And then I just click once with my mouse button, and it puts the anchor points back up here. If I want to go ahead and rotate this, and I can, so I'll hold down the left mouse button again, drag it, now it's rotated. Okay, and again my mouse cursor is down here. This is where the type is going to be, or the next picture is going to go. Okay, kind of cool, huh? So I'll go ahead and get rid of those, and I just use the backspace key to erase them. So the next thing that I want to try is something a little fancier. And what we're going to do is go up here to Insert, and we're going to go over here to Shapes. Click on that one, and let's see here. Let's try this star shape here. Left click on that, and now you notice my cursor here is it looks like a plus sign, a big plus. I can hold down my left mouse button, I'll drag it, and see how it's making that star shape now. Once I have it about where I want it, I'll release the button, and it puts a new shape in there, and that's the star that I wanted. So now I want to put a picture inside this shape. How do I do that? Real easy. You hover over the picture shape, you left click, okay, that puts these anchor points around here. Remember before we could rotate it or resize it or whatnot. We don't necessarily need to do that at this point. What we want to do is we will go up here and we'll left click on it, and we'll go down here to Format Shape and left click. Okay, then we're going to go over here and we're going to do the fill. We're going to do a picture or a texture fill. So left click on that. Notice how that koala bear is now filled in there. Now maybe I don't want the koala bear, maybe I want one of the other pictures. How am I going to do that? I'm going to click on File, and I'm going to select one of the other pictures. Okay. So there's my picture in there. It's the penguins inside the star. I'm going to resize it. And maybe I want to rotate it a little bit. Let's give it a little bit of character. Okay. Kind of cool. Next thing we'll do is we're going to add a reflection to this. Just kind of jazz it up a little bit. So again, we're going to hover over. We're going to left click once. We're going to right click with the mouse. Get our menu back. We're going to go down here to Format Shape. We're going to left click on it. Then we're going to go up here to this menu and we're going to left click on Reflection. Now I'm going to kind of move this over here. You notice we have some options over here and some slider bars. Okay. And if we're going to put a reflection in here, let's just go ahead and the transparency, we got to see how it showed up down here once I turned it up a little bit. If I don't want it so transparent, I can back it off a little bit. It should go away. Okay, so you can adjust the transparency or the opaqueness. So the further to the right, the more transparent it becomes. So we'll put it right in the middle just for now. I want the reflection to be a little smaller than what the actual picture is. So I'll back that down just a little bit. And again, all I'm doing is holding down the left mouse key or the left mouse button and sliding the slider bar. Adjust that. The distance away from the picture, so here's your original picture, here's a reflection, it's the distance away from the two. You adjust that here. And maybe we want to blur it just a little bit so it looks like an actual reflection. Okay, and I'm going to make the transparency a little less. And I think I'm satisfied with that, so I'll click on Close. And let's see what we have. Well, it's a little dim. I can't really see it too much, so let's try it again and adjust it. Back here to Format Shape. Back here to Reflection. And let's adjust that transparency just a little bit more. Make it a little less transparent. It'll be more of a reflection now. Size, maybe we'll make that just a little bit bigger. Click on Close. So you get the idea. Now if I rotate this, will the reflection follow suit? Let's find out. Yes, it does. Okay. Thanks for watching. This has been another video presentation from Gold Star Computers, your one-stop computer shop.